Hello to all of you beautiful souls out there. I'm B, and this video will change your life in some way, whether it be big or small. This is the video that you needed, the sign that you prayed for. If you are seeing this, you on some level manifested me and this video in your life. So, welcome to my channel, Divine Pulse. Now, you may be wondering, why Divine Pulse? What does that even mean? So I chose the name Divine Pulse because I know in my heart that I am creating something powerful that will quite literally create a ripple effect or a pulse in the world, if you will. My goal here is to change the world by helping inspire people to be the best versions of themselves and to live the life of their dreams. I actually want to connect with each and every one of you on a personal level and help you on your journey. Because not everyone has that positive friend in their life. That's exactly why I created this channel. I want to help inspire you and other people. I want to help uplift and motivate people in the world. I want to make a real difference and help people to expand their consciousness and raise their vibrations. I want to help people break away from the matrix and live the life of their dreams. I know exactly what you are going through. I know what it's like to be alone in the world and to not know which way to go. If you would have told me in my younger years, this is the path I would be on, I would tell you that you were crazy. So, let me tell you how this all started. I ran away from home when I was 16 because I never really had anyone that believed in my dreams, you know? I come from a very poor family where my mom's the only one who ever went to college. So my family never really supported my dreams when I was younger. And it's no fault of theirs, they just had limiting beliefs and limiting mindsets because that's all they knew. They were poor growing up and they were struggling to get by living from paycheck to paycheck. So they didn't believe that they could live a life of abundance. They didn't believe that they could change their life. They didn't believe that money could come to them easily or that they could live the life of their dreams. So with that being said, my family always said my dreams weren't practical and that I would have to go to school and get a 9 to 5. And this hurt. This made me really rebellious. So I ran away from home when I was 16 and I never looked back. I decided that I would achieve my dreams no matter what anyone thought. And this was a giant leap of faith, and it wasn't all good. Let me tell you, I've been through some things. I was homeless for 5 years, I was addicted to drugs, and I was at rock bottom. But I'm truly grateful for that now because it was those dark times that made me into the person that I am today. If it wasn't for those experiences and me going through those things, I would have never became the person I am today, and I would have never gone through the things I've gone through that led me to doing what I'm doing right now and creating this channel and helping other people out there. And I truly believe that if I can change my life and live the life of my dreams, then you can as well. So if you're feeling like you're stuck, if you're at rock bottom or like it's just time for a change, you're not alone. And remember that you are in the right place because like when things are falling apart and when you feel like you're at rock bottom, that's when the most growth happens and that's when you really excel and you come from out beneath the dirt and into the sunlight. I remember nights sleeping on the floor with no blanket or nothing to eat, and I was surrounded by roaches. And I remember thinking to myself, I remember thinking, is this all to life? Is this what it's meant for me? Am I just a waste of space? Do I even have a purpose? And little did I know, these would be the most important questions I've ever asked myself. So look, I know what you may be going through. I know you may be struggling right now, but stick around because I promise you that your life is about to change in a big way. So over the years of my journey, I've had a few spiritual awakenings and I've done countless hours of research on self-improvement and spirituality. And these are some key things I've learned along the way that changed my life. Key number one, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, if you're not living the life of your dreams, if you're not living a purpose-driven life, if you're not following your heart and living your purpose, then get out of wherever you are as soon as possible. If you can, like, not even if, you need to change your environment ASAP. When you change your environment, it creates space for you to grow. When you get out of there and you get out and into the world, it puts you in situations that you never would have otherwise experienced. And you got to get out of your hometown. Like, that's the number one problem I see where I'm from is people that like stay where in their hometown and they never get out of it. They never grow and go and experience the world. That was my first step. I had to get out of my hometown. So, and let me tell you, it's not gonna be all peaches and cream. Once you leave, you're gonna still have bad experiences, but use that as a learning process, and over time, you'll have less and less bad experiences, but like on the same token, the more abundant you become and the more you're following your purpose and living the life of your dreams, you're gonna experience some things that are gonna be placed in your way to test you, you know? So I'm currently living the life of my dreams, and I've lived in multiple states and I've traveled all over, and I can say that every time I move or that I change my environment, it creates a ripple effect of growth and blessings. Key number two, you have to believe in yourself without a doubt in your mind. You have to know that you can achieve absolutely anything that you want to in this life. It's gonna be very hard. People are gonna try and put you down and they're gonna try and stop you. But don't let any of that stop you. It's a test and you are limitless and you have potential and purpose in this world. I believe that everyone has their own individual purpose in this world, and you just gotta find that purpose. So ask yourself the question, meditate on it. What is my purpose? You can't ever achieve greatness without first going through the fire and being sharpened like a blade. So whoever you are watching this, I want you to know you are truly limitless. And I know that you know that deep down inside with Young Grasshopper. I messed that up. I meant to say, I know that you know that deep down within Young Grasshopper. So, key number three, you gotta absolutely love what you are doing so much to the point where you're obsessed with it. So much, you gotta love it so much to the point where you dream about it at night. That's all you think about. That's all you wanna do literally every second of the day. Like, you gotta find your purpose and your passion in life. What makes you happy? What makes you excited? What makes you wanna get out of bed every day? One thing I've noticed about every single massively successful entrepreneur or actor or musician is that they do what they love and what they are passionate about every single day. And I'm here to help you do the same thing and do the same thing myself. Now, back to what I was saying about changing your environment. Because this is the first and most important step, is that you have to get out of wherever you are that's causing you to be held back or set back. And you may be wondering, like, how am I gonna change my environment if I'm struggling to pay my bills where I'm at? And honestly, don't worry about the how. Like, start meditating. Meditation changed my life forever in a massive way. Meditation allowed me to find my purpose and to manifest the life of my dreams. First and foremost, you have to believe and have a knowing that you are meant for more, and you have to focus on yourself and what you want out of life. And slowly over time, your life will begin to change. But this is really just the tip of the iceberg. I'll be talking more about meditation and how to change your life in future videos. So whether you're new to this whole spiritual lifestyle or you're a seasoned veteran, thank you for being a part of my journey and letting me be a part of yours. If this resonated or helped you in any way, please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you. Subscribe for more life-changing advice. Much love. See y'all next time.